You're live. Hey! We did it. Hell yeah. Hey, there's the notification and everything. Outstanding. Pressing buttons, tweeting things out. Now, if you were to go to my page. Okay, watching now. Hey, it's working. Outstanding. Now, wait. How do I... I've never streamed on YouTube before. I'm a little confused. Copy. I want to put this over in my Discord. There we go. Oh, I don't have my headphones on, by the way, which...
Wow, the stream lag is even worse over here.
Hold up. This is uncharted territory!
Hello, chat. Jason can't hear me. So
Everything could go wrong in an instant, and it typically does if you've ever watched my YouTube stuff or my Twitch
So
stuff.
Don't tell him that I'm actually
there's a bunch of people
bullying him.
Jesus. Witch is here. Love the how-to series. Oh, thank you, Mr. Grandeur. Thankful for catching alive. Oh, yeah. Well, okay, so I've never done this on YouTube before. This is kind of a glorified test stream. I don't know how long it'll go, but I typically stream on Twitch. However, I have a lot more people that follow me here than have on Twitch in the last 4 years. So, thus here we are. Where the hell are my freaking headphones?
Hello, corporate shill,
the starting
Jason.
of streams on YouTube apparently a lot more immediate than I'm used to.
So how come
making a
if
turn
you're
A? Yes,
doing a
we will.
turn A, it says Gasaraki kit?
We will be making a turn A. I've already been working on it a little bit. This is kind of like my designated test stream kit, because like the last time I was working on it, I was testing out stuff for Twitch. Come to think of it. So it's been a little while. Okay, headphones. Give me come here, headphones. Jesus Christ, hate these headphones so much. Okay, now I can hear you. Hello?
Hello, I have been bullying you.
As you do.
What's going on?
Oh, wait, hold on. Need one more thing. Can't start a stream without my hat!
What's going on?
Not much.
Is this the pre-stream?
Not really.
Okay.
We're quite live.
We are quite live.
Also, the stream delay is a lot worse over here.
It is.
Talk about stream delay. The stream's not showing up for me. You're hosting somebody else right now.
I'm also not on Twitch. I'm on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't put the announcement in the announcements channel yet.
Well, I jumped the gun. I shall see
Everyone
myself
did!
out.
No, you're fine. It's cool. Don't worry about it. You're here now. That's the important thing. It still shows the last kit you did. What are you talking about? Oh, the little graphic? Yeah, that's right. I didn't change that. Oopsie. Let's change this.
Hey, it changed. Yay.
U-turn A-tube. We'll go with that. Yeah, how bad is the stream lag with you guys? I love your content, so why you decided to stream? I've been streaming on Twitch for 4 years! But thank you for being here. There's like a lot of people here. Jesus Christ.
I'm so glad you finally decided to start streaming.
I know. After 4 years of never streaming, ever, in my lifetime. Not getting any lag? Well, I mean, like, I'm talking about, like, for the people in the voice chat, really.
Oh, there's
You
a
won't
lot of
notice. You won't
delay.
notice any lag.
It's about like 5 to 8 seconds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, like, so, like, it gives you 3 options for latency on YouTube, which is kind of cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We can probably play with that later when we're not doing test stream, best stream.
Right. Well, I mean, that's what test stream, best stream is for, but, like, this isn't really a test stream because there's nothing, like, technologically to test. It's just that I've never done this on YouTube before. So it's, like, the excuse for when anything goes inevitably wrong is that it's a test stream, even though it's not a test stream. So, hi everyone! How are you doing? I'm Jason, I build bad Gunpla. Where the hell's my turn A? There it is. You all know my shit. I don't need to go through the whole spiel. But I have model kits to build, so we can do that for a little while. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming. This is like my first time doing this on here, as I've mentioned like 7 times. And this is more of a, I don't know, a proof of concept stream? Just
This
to
is
see, like,
such a
what
good kit.
It is. It's a very good kit. The Gasaraki is wonderful.
No.
It actually isn't that bad. I'm quite digging it. I see Cygnus in the background.
happy.
Yeah, Sig's back there. She's chilling. Channel's called back up. Yep. Discord flooding in. There's like a lot of messages in chat. Jesus. Something already going wrong, so everybody's normal. Got it. Looking forward to seeing you later. Love the videos. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. You and your very entertaining videos got me into Gunpla. Oh, God. I'm sorry for your wallet. Not for you. I'm happy for you, but I'm sorry for your finances. The turn 8... What? We don't need to do that here. Come on. Come on, guys. Show you're better than the typical YouTube crowd. Come on. Come on.
This is why I don't come to the YouTube's comments section.
I mean, honestly, same. No, I read every comment. If you leave me a comment, I will have seen it. But, yes, model kits. I have a stream set up. I have buttons to press. And I have a torso of a turn A that's already done from other streams. So we're not starting over here. My wallet is constantly empty because of model kits. I mean,
I
same?
strongly suggest that everyone pick up a Rodam's RAS 30L. It's a 1/72nd, totally not a GPO 3S with a heavy weapon system that's coming later. Jason, you should build it. You should have kits. You should have shelf space for it, right?
You kidding me? I have, like, no shelf space right now.
It's only like 50 inches long.
Right,
I
only.
know your
Okay.
American system is that small.
No, that's like several feet. That's like, I am 64 inches tall. That is 6
Wow,
feet.
what a manlet.
Wow, okay. Rude.
60. Did you just try to tell me that 64 inches was 6 feet?
Is it not? Did I math that
72
completely wrong?
It's 5 feet 4 inches.
Shit. Yeah, you're right. It's 72 inches. Wow.
Well played.
Oof. Listen, no one ever claimed that I was good at math, okay? That's why I did a whole video
where's
based
the
on
clip
math
it?
I didn't know. Yeah, where's
Quick,
the clip
somebody-
button? Love your videos. First stream, have this in the background while building the Valorant custom. Right on, Steven. I don't know who any of you are. This is weird.
Hi.
I can post in chat now, and you'll
Oh.
never know who I am.
Shit, I still haven't announced this in the Discord, have I?
No.
Oh, jeez.
Hello. I am Wrench. Not Brain. With me, I have Tyler of Bad Gunpla fame and Pokemon Trainer Swing, whose name does not show up in the little winks very well.
Oh, does it still do that? That's sad.
It still does that.
I'm excited for Wednesday, though.
Oh?
What is Wednesday?
The DLC expansion for Sword and Shield. I get my boy Scyther back and Scissor.
But my national decks. But my national decks. You want to have that argument on YouTube? That can only go well, right?
No, I'm excited
Oh,
for the
go well.
Pokemon they brought
now?
back.
Man, I saw some people posting on their Twitter the other day when they were trying to make a statement about all the activism stuff going on in the States, and the first reply on it is complaining about the national decks. Like, dude, there's a time and
They're
place,
everywhere.
okay? Come on. Get out of here. Just built my first Master Grade. It was the Master Grade Golf 2.0. The goof is delightful. I don't know why I said golf.
Because
The
that's
goof-
its name.
That's
The
the
goof
Machine
is-
and Krieger variant,
Yeah,
which
there you
does
go.
exist, by the way.
Does it really?
Somebody made a custom. It's Zucks, 2 Zucks, and a Golf. They're pronounced weird.
Fun,
Mr.
fun.
Grandeur, he did say Rodam's RAS 30L.
What?
Nelson's here.
Oh, hey. I'm like,
Why?
wait a second. I'm hearing my voice.
What? That can't happen.
Yeah, the running joke is that Nelson and Witch are the same person, for those of you that don't tune in on Twitch.
I'm not
Yep.
Witch, I'm Wrench.
I'm not Wrench, I'm Bane.
Okay, I have the kid out. Can we start building this thing now? That's what you're here for.
No.
Turn A. I missed the last stream because I had to finish the unicorn. Are you one of our Twitch chums? I feel like there's like a lot of people here actually.
Jason post cow.
Post cow. The cow is in a
Post cow.
box actually.
How dare you!
You cannot
it's
contain
in
the
one of my little
beast.
bins, but I don't know which one it's in. So, yeah, you're not gonna see a cow right now. If that's the only reason you're here, I'm sorry, but I kind of don't have one to show you right now. But we did chrome it, and we gave it like golden horns.
What?
This is old. You were here for this.
Yeah.
This was
I
like
missed
6
that.
This was
months
a
ago.
long time ago.
I am like reasonably deep in on a beer now. I cannot remember that at all.
Yo, you know what? That sounds delightful.
Alcohol is a state-based memory, and I cannot remember that at all.
That's okay. That's okay. Your first massacre is the Providence Gundam. Right on. Dr. Chana trying to find out what I did wrong with my real grade GPO1, only to find out it wasn't me. Thanks for doing these. Yeah, that kid is it's a special boy. It's a special boy, you know. Not my favorite. Where the hell am I on this kit, and where is my manual?
You're on the leg.
Well, yeah, thank you.
You also did not build the GPO1 per se, because there are two choices when you're building the.
Yeah, I built the full burner, and that's true.
Jason, did you say no manual? Is this YouTube builds Turn A Gundam?
Oh, don't say
It's
that.
time for a blind build.
Oh no.
I mean,
Why
it's
would
already
I-
turnified.
As the engineer intends.
I really would not do as the engineer intends on the turning.
I don't know where I can just.
The,
I'll pull it
the
up on my
legs
iPad,
are
it's fine.
decently complex.
I'll pull it up on my iPad.
Did you see
Listen,
the guy that's
you just-
making the what's it called,
just-
the Bandit from Turn A?
What about the bandit from Turn A?
He's making a 1-to-100 version. It's the group build in the R Gundam
Oh, yeah, I
Discord.
saw that.
Hang on, have they moved on to a different group build theme yet?
It's still the custom. I'm
Damn it.
I'm so sad. I won't be able to finish mine even after all that.
It ends on the 23rd, and like, I'm on furlough this week, and I'm going down to see my sister in Kansas, and I'm going to be taking this kit that I'm working on with me because it's not going to be done unless I do.
Hang on. Let me find the other really nice looking kit that Size Queen Witch.
Excuse you?
Size Queen Witch is not a word. Is not a series of words I ever expected to hear together.
Is the turn A not on Dowlong?
It's on Dalong. It's
Master
number
Grade 100. It's an old kit, Jason.
Are you
I
looking
know
for the
that.
instructions?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the instruction manual.
Just go to Hobby Search or whatever it is.
You'll find it. He's
No, I
nearly
found it.
there.
No, that's the Victory Gundam. Wait, no, that's not it. V Dash, V Gundam Verka, Exia. Gosh, how old is this kit? There it is. I found
It's
it. We got it.
Master Grade 100.
I found it. Everything's fine. Nothing's broken. Everything goes really well on my streams. I promise. Okay. So... leg unit. Okay, here we go. So where are we at on the leg unit? We have, this is where we left off. We made this little, like, shutter thing. And then we are on parts H29 and H10. Okay, we're good. We got it figured out. It's good. We're fine. Everything's good. Everything's okay.
I have posted my wonderful 1 meter tall Hyakushiki boy in voice to text. And oh my god, I need.
Your first Gunpla was a Gundam Spiegel, and your second was a Gundam Nataku. I haven't even heard of those.
Yeah, those
are
might be the old 1144 kits.
Is the Spiegel wing?
Spiegel is G Gundam.
Yeah.
That's
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
German ninjas boy.
That's
Yep.
right.
German ninjutsu.
Because that makes sense.
Totally
I've
does.
seen G Gundam now. Now I can understand your references. Am I cool yet?
You understand that
You too?
reference is what you're saying?
Depends. If I tried to begin the speech to you, Witch, with the intent of you completing it, of School of the Undefeated of the East!
Oh, I forgot the Japanese bits in the middle.
How dare you?
But you
Clearly
can at
you're
least
not a
answer
true
that
fan.
with the Winds of the King, right?
The Winds of the King, yeah.
Clearly you're not a true fan.
Tenshin,
I got nothing, sorry.
Kiretsu,
Look.
Tenpakuren. Look,
The East is burning red.
Close enough. We did it.
We did it together.
Yeah,
Michael Friend asking, what are
guys.
the two best Gunpla kits to kit bash? I mean, really, it depends, like, what you're trying to go for.
High grade the Origin Gym Sniper 2 with missile launcher, or not Sniper 2, Gym Sniper with missile launcher, and Frame Arms Girl, Hresvelger, Rapid Riders.
My answer to that is to any SD kit, and it's the high grade that goes with it. You can bash those together.
If, like, an easy answer is just pick two kits from the Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans line, especially if they share the same frame underneath. That makes it really easy.
Or the Build Fighters line, too. I mean, that was, like, it's, like,
Yeah.
big gimmick was that you could kit bash them really easy.
Yeah,
Kish
that
bash.
that was the start of the All Gundam project, where they remade a lot of the leads from all the shows with a standard polycap set, and it
Mhm.
made it really easy to just plug and play with all those because they were all in the same polycaps.
Yo, there are, like, 50 people watching this right now. This is awesome.
Yeah.
It's almost like
Waifu
I have...
bot from Discord dead. What does this mean? We don't have a waifu bot.
We have Exia that doesn't work.
Exia is still alive, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't work.
She does what she needs to.
What does she do?
Things.
admin-related things.
Stuff.
Ah, I did not know this.
Like, Exia is really useful to us, the admins and mods, not necessarily as useful to everyone else.
Yeah, like,
she,
you know...
she automatically gives rolls, too.
Yep.
I was gonna say, yeah, the only thing that you guys really see customer-facing wise?
Yes.
Yes,
customer-facing
facing.
wise.
Community-facing wise, you're not my customers, you're not paying me to do this. Because I don't monetize my YouTube! But,
Not yet, you don't.
I still don't plan to. But all you guys really see is that, you know how there's like a 2-minute wait where you have to read the rules and then it gives you the roll? That
was
what
3 years
Exia
ago.
does. Well, she still does that.
Well, for me, sorry.
Any tips for a Vercod decal? What do you mean? Are you having trouble with it? She has a snitch. Dig it.
Didn't they
Alright.
have those metallic decals for the Psychozaku?
Yes.
Were they actually
Yeah.
metal, or did it just look like metal?
Oh no, they're not metal. It's like printed in metallic ink.
Oh.
And I don't think those come with the retail one. I think that's like a Delphi set. Rick Flet Verka is very rarely rub-ons. Newer ones especially are going to be water slides. Older ones you might have dry rubs and stickers.
Yeah, like
Hey,
the
Jason.
Ball Verka has dry transfers.
Jason,
Yes, dear.
if you don't monetize your thing, how come it says Wholesome Witch 100 bits in the top?
Because that's the Twitch channel. Yeah, the notifications you see at the top are related to the Twitch channel. So I could probably
Ooh.
turn those off, actually.
If somebody
No,
goes and
I'm-
donates to the Twitch right now, will it show up?
It
yes,
will.
because that's what I've been doing throughout the stream.
Well, I'm sorry that I haven't been paying attention to that. I think there's like YouTube uses something called super chats. I know that that's like a thing that you can monetize with, but I have no desire to monetize my channel. We
Yeah,
have
you would have to
discussed this
sell
already.
out.
Yeah, exactly.
There's YouTube, which takes like a certain cut of any donations made, and then there's like Streamlabs, which takes a different cut, and depending upon which you donate to, more will go to your favorite streamer. But like, Jason is just sort of testing the waters on this, and I don't have the exact numbers in front of me, and I don't remember because I am like a beer too deep in things, but there's a monetary difference.
Liam, that's why we're here. We are a sanctuary, and it's worth noting, by the way, I don't have like a rules thing on my YouTube side. I didn't think about putting that up, but the same applies as my Twitch stream. Lay off the politics, lay off the religion, don't bother with that stuff. I will kick you out. And aside from that, just kind of be good to one another. Don't be a dick. That's my #1 rule in any of my places where I hang out. So if you
Yep.
can hang out with and just kind of like let this be a little escape for you, that's why I am here, friend.
Does that mean that I'm not allowed to break out my contemporary Christian rock on stream?
Actually, I don't have the volume up. Does Jason have the vaporwave going?
I do.
No, I don't think so. Oh, he does?
Okay. It
Yeah.
might be too cacophonous if you bring out your Christian rock, which...
Yeah, I can't wait to see how YouTube deals with this copyright claim.
I'm wondering how to, like, find the intersection of vaporwave and Christian rock. And my mind is just reeling with the possibilities.
Probably Scandroid would be your closest, because that's a Clayton from Cell Dweller Project, and he is a very devout Christian.
Just gonna go on the record and note that Jason pretty quickly came up with an answer to that.
What can I say? I'm a font of information.
I'm wondering if that means that he's looked for it in the past.
I mean, I like his stuff. Like, his music's okay, just like his lyrics all are kind of terrible. The music's fine, though. They're just very, very cheesy lyricism. Psycho Zaku never had a master grade before the Verka. That's because the Psycho Zaku Verka came out, like, at the same time Thunderbolt did. That was, like, one of its, like, release kits.
You mean the anime or the manga?
I think it came out with the anime, didn't it? Like, around the same
No,
time?
the discussion that they're having is like, if Kotoki designed it first, then it's just a normal kit. If Kotoki designed a pre-existing kit, it might be a Verka.
Hmm.
But
Which
yeah.
I don't think applies because Faz.
Yeah.
Well, any of the Wing Gundams that got Verka kits when he designed all of them in the first place.
I'm pretty sure the Unicorn, the Full Armor Unicorn Verka was before any Master Grade of the Full Armor Unicorn, wasn't it? That was the first of that, too.
The only Master Grade Full Armor Unicorn is the Verka.
Oh, there you go. There's the answer. So, obviously, I was correct. Don't correct me, I'm the smartest boy.
What about the XS Verka?
That exists.
I was gonna say, that's not a real thing.
All XS kits are Verka.
Gundam
I
Trash,
see.
I do see you. Thoughts on PG Unleashed? It's probably gonna be a Granddad PG 2.0, and I'm down for that. We'll see more what actually means if it's more of like just marketing terms like the Gunpla Evolution project was for a while, or if they're doing a whole new retooling. I'd love to see what it looks like. Sorry if this was asked before, but has Bad Gunpla seen Turn A?
No.
Yeah, not yet.
He doesn't have the patience to sit through an intellectual
hey.
show like that.
I, a moderator, Nelsonator, have seen Turn A. I will tell you, it is a good show, and you should watch it if it looks interesting to you. Also, one of our prizes for Contest Gunpla 3, which, you know, we're talking about it again.
We are.
The international prize is the Master Grade Turn X, so I loved it enough to buy an expensive master grade to send out to some lucky winner who submits us a good picture.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that in the future when we have everything kind of shorn up. We don't have that all together.
So start revving up your brain pans because things are about to get fun.
They are, that's true.
I got a new phone to have a better camera to take,
What?
and then I will win the Turn X.
But you won't, though.
I mean, you are international. You technically qualify.
Except for that he's a mod.
But he technically qualifies.
I mean, are you sure?
I mean, technically he doesn't because JoJo Hobby and stuff ships to Canada, but...
Have you seen his
JoJoHobbyandStuff.com.
shipping price?
Where you
Yes!
can- Do you want to do the first
JoJoHobbyandStuff.com,
shill on YouTube?
Where you can use promo code BADGUMPLA10 to get 10% off your order at checkout. Revan Rishardi, MGEX, is a trademark that has been released. Bandai has not announced anything about it. Please stop spreading misinformation.
Pew, 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 pew.
So somebody said EMS was back.
I can check on that very shortly.
Emergency medical services never went away.
What?
Shipping.
Oh,
I wish I knew what that was.
shipping? Who does that?
Impossible.
Yeah, the
Can't be
chat's
done.
actually moving at a decent clip, so if I miss anybody, I'm sorry.
That's just gonna happen.
Of
This
course,
is
Good
weird,
Guy
there's, like,
Dan
people
has a
watching.
chill, but this is not Good Guy Dan's stream, is it?
Good Guy Dan doesn't chill. And by the way, thank you to Witch in the voice chat for not torpedoing our first YouTube shill with the promo code GUNDummies10.
I was
Whoa.
gonna use Reddit as fun 10.
Whoa.
Nice.
Haven't heard that show for a while.
Right?
Say,
Wait, no, that's the wrong one. This is
How's
supposed
Amic
to-
doing anyway?
Amic's alive, but I haven't heard about the Gundummies podcast in a while.
Yeah.
I should
I'll
ask him
talk
about
about
that.
getting that started up again.
Yeah. Make sure they're doing all right. Are you doing that live right now on stream?
Maybe we should be.
Yeah. This is the new Gundummies podcast. We're hijacking it as we speak.
I am not qualified for
It's
this.
time to podcast about kits we've been building. Witch, what have you been doing?
Girl!
All right. Swing, what have you been doing?
I built the ERG crossbow and I'm about to gut my high grade crossbow to make a flint Gundam.
All right. I've been working on a weird kit bash of extra parts I've had sitting about that has had joints supplemented by the Baltan arm joints, the Blue Destiny Unit 2, and the new 30-minute missions option part sets to cobble something together that will be able to stand. So look forward to that in the next week.
Stroud's wife is asking to see the Pink Lady, which is the Fei Yin vinyl kit that I've been working on. It's currently in a box that I don't readily have access to.
You ever get it glued?
Nope, not yet. That's tomorrow's project.
We'll see the Fei-Yen in the future.
You definitely will. Yeah, that is a... Unless, I mean, if you guys want to see it in chat, I'll dig it out, but...
You remember when I joined the stream 5 minutes before it ended to try to warn you about that?
About things falling over?
Sorry, I was a little late.
How dare you? It's weird. I want to paint my
How
master grades different from my high grades. I crave making my high grades filthy, but I want to make my master grades more balanced. I think that's perfectly fair, you know? I feel like it's easier to experiment with high grades just because they are so inexpensive. And because of that, like, if you mess something up, you can, you know, try different experiments to kind of save it. Whereas it's a little bit tougher to do on master grades, but at the end of the day, you want to make something that you're happy with that's going to live on your shelf. You're the only one that has to look at it. So, if it's an idea you like, go for it. That was
I have come
unnecessary.
to make an announcement.
Have you?
Yes. EMS shipping is still not on for America yet.
Boo!
I'm sorry.
I can provide the PDF, the current PDF of countries that it is limited in, if you would like.
I am sorry for your loss, meme. Didn't you break the kit? I didn't break the kit, just the twin tails and the feet and part of the leg came off. So the Fei Yen is a vinyl kit. You know what? There's enough people here that have never seen a stream before. Let me get this thing out.
Yay. Mrs. Stroud, this is for you.
You and you alone. So this is the 172 Hobby Wave Fei Yen from Cyber Troopers Virtual On, which is a Sega Saturn video game. And this is how far we've gotten so far. Again, it is a vinyl kit. It is all glued together. It is all... None of it is snap fit, and that's why the leg is as wobbly as it is. And there's supposed to be feet down here. They kind of broke off. So that is the project we've been working on Twitch. We will be finishing this up on Wednesday. Hit up over on twitch.tv/Bad Gunpla if you want to check that out on Wednesday.
I see you touch the legs, and I see the leg move apart from the hip joint.
Uh-huh. Not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
But it's separated at the thigh, dude. It's bad. When do you think we'll have a MG 2.0 or VerCod GPO1, possibility of a transformable like the perfect grade? Pretty low. Honestly, like, Stardust Memory isn't like a big seller of any kind, I don't feel like, in this day and age, and right now they're trying to make a much bigger international push, I feel like, so they're going with kind of safer bets like Wing Kits, which was very big in North America for a long time, and they're cashing in on those nostalgia dollars, which, frankly, if that's going to allow more obscure things to kind of leak their way back into the market, then awesome. The only way that I see a GPO1 Master Grade, like, redesign is if they make the GPO1 like a Re-Rise Hero kit. Like how they did with the Age 2 Magnum. Who thought about the Age 2 since Gundam Age until they made an Age 2 Magnum? Really?
Or.
Hear
What
me out.
about the GP Raise 2, which is like the big fight guy from Gundam Build Divers turned the GPO2 into a physical unit with GN drives on it.
Well,
Hear me
there you
out
go.
here. Next year is the 20th anniversary of Stardust Memory.
PG Dendrobium, baby!
You know, that's fair, though. Bandai does like their anniversaries.
Yeah.
That's a fair
144th
point.
News Eye. Sorry, I talked over you.
What?
Michael Friend, that is not a Master Grade, that is a 1/100 scale. Master Grade is something made by Bandai and Bandai alone. Not to invalidate third-party kits, but that is a, one of my pet peeves is when people are like, oh, well, Dabon made a Master Grade. No, they didn't. They made a 1/100.
I think they label it. Dabon labels their stuff as MG.
That's because Dabon just recasts molds.
I
Of course
thought
they steal
Daban
it.
died.
Yes.
Yeah, Dabon's
the
gone.
Booster
Dabon's gone.
grade. Yes.
How did Dabon recast the PG Fenix when they released their PG Fenix before Bandai?
Because they used mostly PG unicorn parts. Oh, okay. We're going to play that game? Is that what we're going to do now?
Rensho, the Cute Cube Wound Wart is not that bad. Quit listening to the hype. Buy it and build it.
Yeah, it's from what I understand, it's the first run that had a lot of problems, but everything that you'll find on eBay these days is going to be second run stuff, and they're fine.
Yeah, the first run had a massive problem with it. If you're looking at Fall Dog's review, I have a host of issues with that I'd rather not get into here. But it's not that bad.
The original QQ Wound Ward was molded incorrectly, and like instead of molding like the runner itself for one of like the crucial joint runners, it molded like the empty space instead. Or it just didn't mold properly like the shoulder joint you needed to be able to attach both of the arms to it. Because I've seen, like, aside from Fall Dog's review, which has issues with, that same issue with like the arm stuff is something I saw in the Zaku Aurelius review, and he had the old version of it, and he said, yeah, you know, it's kind of fixed with the newer version, but I still didn't like how much work had to go into this to make it even work. So you only get this if you are really into the Wound Ward design and you really like it. Otherwise, steer clear.
Which I do. Like, must I break out my COVID but make it fashion mask?
Rensho, I will agree. Yes, it does have Flash. Flash is not an issue, though. Just clean it off.
Check out my
Yep.
COVID, but make it fashion mask.
Like, one of the things that we sort of ought to talk about is that Gunpla
Is that my mask has a wound ward on it? Yeah, it does.
What?
My mask has a wound ward on it?
Yeah, I suppose it does.
Oh
But-
my god.
But
It was
Gunpla
free.
modeling is generally easy mode, and if you go into any other hobby like boats or planes or cars or stuff, there will be a lot more flash, there will be a lot more work you need to do, things won't snap it together, you'll have to modify the kit to even fit it in, you might end up missing parts when it comes out of the box. Like, the expectations for Gunpla are really high compared to anything else, and perhaps relax them a little bit when you get into officially challenged kits, shall we say.
I love that people are using that now. I saw that on Twitter the other day. Like
You
somebody
keep
actually
talking
used it.
about it, and I want to keep spreading it.
I did see somebody earlier talking about a Master Grade Pale Rider. Not to invite the Kit Wens into the stream, but yes, please. That'd be fantastic.
Ashton, Master Grade Zeta 2.0 was one of the first 2.0. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah, there is a Master Grade 2.0 of the Zeta, but it's not a giant step up.
Consider
There's like 6 Master Grade Zeta 2.0.
Consider, for your enjoyment, the real grade Zeta instead of the Master Grade Zeta 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, memes aside, it is like kind of the best of the real grade. Or I'm sorry, of the Zetas. Clearly, the real grades as well, but it's like the rest of the
There's a
Zetas
reason
are
it's best kit of 2018, 2017.
of every year.
2019, 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for the record, like, Jason and I have both built the Zeta in 12-hour stream marathons, and like, yeah, you should give that kit a try for yourself.
It's a cool kit. I mean, like, genuinely it is. Like, there are weird parts of it. You can watch my video on it if you want to know more about it. But, like, generally speaking, like, it does look pretty good on a shelf. So, like, and I'm going to talk about this a lot in my next video, too. Like, real grades to me are art pieces that you assemble. So, like, you're going to put a real grade together, you're going to pose it up, you're going to make it look real nice, and then it's going to live on your shelf. You're not really going to go in and pose and repose and set up dioramas and constantly break things down and make things more flexible. No, like, you're going to... They're intended to be miniature statues that you set and forget because they have extreme detail, right? So, like,
I see.
if you want something that you're going to pose over and over again or constantly transform, maybe look at a master grade, maybe look at a high grade of some kind. Like the high grade Zeta, like the revive of that is apparently a really good kit. I don't have one myself, but
It is.
I've
It's
heard
a
nothing
very
but good
good
things.
kit.
Yeah, so
Pretty
like if
alright.
you want something to play with and transform, that might be the way to go.
I see. You are taking the approach of, well, I had some controversy over my RG new video. Let's crank it up to 20.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah, where are my RG new video haters at? I saw you all in the comments.
Forget the haters.
Oh yeah, that was on YouTube. That was all
talking
these
about-
people.
Yeah, that was
don't know
all
how to be
you people.
Oh ho ho.
I'm having fun.
Oh hey, there's a name I recognize. Hi, lemon flavored lemon.
Whoa.
Anyone know how to safely strip Bandai Chrome?
Nope.
No.
Isopropanol.
Yeah, I would say that, yeah, it's gotta be like isopropyl, and that's about it.
RG meant to have PG detail, MG sturdiness, HG prices. Strongly disagree.
That's a big old funk from me,
I-
friend.
I
I'm talking hard
disagree
with
with
that
all
one.
of those statements.
I will say I got Hobby Lobby started carrying Gunpla now, and I used their 40% coupon to get the RG crossbone for $20.
Congratulations, you financed archaeological, like, smuggling. Wait, well done.
Yep.
Hello,
Hold on.
politics. Let's talk about Gundam now.
That's not even politics, though. That's just, like, the most
I don't
absurd
care.
thing.
That's history. That's a thing that happened.
Yes.
But I wandered over to my local Michael store to replace the plastic cement that I spilled all over my desk and floor, and I discovered they sell boats and planes and stuff.
Yeah,
They do.
Since eBay canceled my boat order that I placed a month ago, I was tempted to ask Michaels to like, hey, can you do this for me? But they don't take specific orders. They just take whatever the warehouse gives them.
Oh, and you can use the 40% coupon at Michael's too.
That reminds me. Speaking of boats and
I should get
orders,
myself a boat.
am I allowed to bitch about how your goddamn postal service thought that it would be a great idea to take a package that was coming from Spokane, like not even 2 hours from the Canadian border, send it down to San Francisco, put it on a boat to come to Canada? What
That sounds
the
reasonable.
hell, USPS?
Oh, that
Red
sounds
tape
reasonable.
and bureaucracy for the win.
What, I don't see
Build
where the
a
problem is.
goddamn trebuchet and launch it over the border. I don't
Look.
give a shit.
Look, the way shipping works is that everything is cheaper when it's bundled. So maybe individual packages might be more financially viable to ship if they are packaged with many other things that are shipped simultaneously.
That is very
And
true.
Boat is cheaper than plane and truck. Therefore,
USPS isn't doing planes to Canada to anywhere international at the moment.
like I said, boat is cheaper than plane and truck.
So just have a bigger order, Witch. Jeez, just buy more stuff.
Just buy your own boat.
Oh yeah, buying all of the LEDs wasn't enough.
Speaking of real grades in Q-Cube, how's that Barzam, Witch?
I don't have a Mark II.
Hey, you want to send that
I
to
may,
me? I'll
But-
buy it off you.
Have to fix that. Yeah, me and Jason could take it off your hands.
Wait, you do? Wait, what happened to the Mark II that you built and used for that one contest?
Well, that one's customized. Also, that's the white one.
So what you need to do is sell that to me, and I will buy it off of you.
Hell no. I already have other things that I'm looking at getting for you. You don't need a Barzam.
But
So this is what Witch does. I came to him and told him, I'm looking for the Barzam. What can you tell me about Q-Cube? Witch goes, they reprinted it and went and sniped.
As he
So-
does.
I mean,
Question.
I had made my intent to get one very clear before.
Question.
Answer.
What has QQ produced recently?
Barzam, Woundwort.
That's the most recent thing they've done.
I think the Barzam was before the Q-Cube, the Woundwort too.
Sure was.
Dang.
But there's nothing newer than those two items.
I think that's all that they've done.
I am Googling it.
Have they produced more? Or, like, when I ask this question, I mean, have they done, like, reruns of this? Or is this still, like, the initial stock?
I'm sure the Barzam saw reruns because it that's how it drew my attention because I saw they had restocked it. I think on eBay is not reliable, but eBay.
Of course, trying to find like any kind of website or
Information.
blog or even just like a Facebook page is difficult. Just searching Q-Cube Workshop, it turns up a million search results for Q-Cube Wandwart.
Now Woundwart's right.
Like, no. It's specifically labeled as the Wandwart, so it must be the Advance of Zeta reboot version, which is the Wandwart.
Of course.
Wart.
You know, for someone that
I've-
doesn't watch Gundam, you should know a lot about Gundam.
It's piloted by Alicia Zabi. Oh no, you're the supreme leader of Zeon, Alicia Zabi, and her 12 clone bodyguards. One of which explicitly has
Oh, right, this stuff.
a similar thing going as the Turnade.
Anyone else excited for the Wadon Pod?
Wha-
Yes.
Wha-
I love the
Oh.
Wadon Pod, dude. I think that thing is awesome. Finally, something good to come out of Build Divers.
You watch G Gundam. I have seen G Gundam. Yes, I've seen like the last half of it.
Tickety tackety, I roll for a tackety.
Yep. Stroud's not here, so I gotta fill his quota of mechanical keyboard sounds.
You don't need to understand G Gundam, just know that it's there whenever you need a good chuckle.
It's a kung fu movie, but a mecha show.
What if
G
Kung Fu-
Gundam is the story of a young child growing into a man, saving his father, saving the world, and screaming Kyoji!
Also proclaiming his love for his not girlfriend.
Take this, my love, my anger, and all of my sorrow.
Shining Finger Sword.
Hell, what's the one at the end?
Go to hell.
Sekiya Tenkyoken love. No,
These
erupting
hands of
burning
arms
finger
are
love
burning
love.
red. Their loud roar tells us to grasp happiness. Take this, Sekiha, love, love, ten, kyo, ken.
Erupting burning finger.
No, not on
Yeah,
that last one.
yeah, on that one too.
Hmm.
I'm very sure of this.
I'm gonna let you guys talk and be entertaining while I build this model kit.
I love how Domon is like such an absolute moron that only communicates with his fists. And yet, he's an amazing fashion designer. He can whip his cloak out of his hammer space, let's just call it, and immediately fashion it into a quite fashionable dress. With no clips or scissors or anything.
That's
Yeah.
what you question about G Gundam.
No, that's not what I question. That's what I appreciate. These characters aren't just one note.
I appreciate you.
Lee, the Master Grade God Gundam isn't really ancient. Realistically, anything
Fine,
produced after like 2000s is relatively recent.
It has some unique things going on, such as rubber-ish soles for better grip compared to plastic.
Oh, those aren't rubberish. Those are very rubber.
Was that you or Gunpla tinkering with the statues that come with the G Gundam kits?
That was
Which
Both. I made mine into 40k. He did something different, I think.
Can I just say how, like, very impressive this kit is so far? Look at this.
Yeah, it's great. I love
It
it.
looks so good.
I love the curves in the legs. That's wonderful.
Yeah. Like, I've been on record multiple times saying that I was not a big fan of the Turn A when I first saw it. But it has really grown on me over the years.
I think that's everybody's reaction.
But I feel like almost every Gundam show has the one really young kid. Because they're shows for teenagers. So they have to have somebody that appeals to the audience that way. Wait. What?
Define the really young kid. Are we talking about like the impressionable teen protagonist? Or are we talking about like the 6-year-old war orphan?
I think
Those
they're
are
talking about
very different
Saisaishi.
characters.
Real quick, can we just appreciate the name Psycho Black Cyclone Joker? How's it going?
No. That's so YouTube.
That is
Can we
such
go
a
back to
name.
Twitch yet?
Now that's a name.
Nah, we're going over to Mixer after this.
Oh no!
We're gonna be the next
No,
ninja.
but-
Let's go.
Yeah, we're going.
Microsoft, where's my
TV.
check?
Is it still Smashcast? What the heck happened to a hitbox?
my favorite Twitter clip, a screenshot is that post Ninja made about losing.
Oh right, that.
Also, I do have to clarify, we watched the G Gundam dub. Saisaishi has no reason for none.
No reason for what?
No reason for existing. Saisaishi, none. He should have just killed himself with that suicide attack that he used many
plenty of
times.
reasons to exist.
No,
Yes.
that voice is almost as bad as English dub Quest Pariah.
But
Almost.
Quest is a teenager. Her voice is intended to be extremely grating and not pleasant to listen to.
Also,
have you
Quest
heard
is
the
just
English dub?
not
Yes.
pleasant in general.
Multiple times.
I'm so sorry.
What's funny is both figuratively and physically, Quest's ghost will haunt us into the future with Hathaway's flash.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
no. Does she?
Look.
Is she
Yes.
in the
Quest
new trailer?
is, in many ways, like the focal character of Char's counterattack. She is very important.
Any good
And
Gundam
she-
games on PC? The SD games are pretty good from what I've heard.
Yeah, Crossrays is alright if you're willing to play the strategy game that is extremely number-wang.
What about New Gundam Breaker?
I like it, but a lot of people don't.
Yo,
At
can we
some point-
appreciate this bend
At some
real
point,
quick?
when Jason does a game stream, we should do that, but it's me streaming it while Jason just riffs on it with me.
We have talked about that.
We have. We should do that sometime.
We really should. Because
Not
I've
this
learned,
week, because I'm going on vacation, but soon.
because I have learned that I am kind of terrible at gaming streaming.
That's okay.
It's just not like as much as I want to do it. I'm starting to really think that it's not my bag. I get really repetitive with how I talk. I don't have a whole
Yep.
lot to add to what's going on screen. So I don't know if I'll be going back to game streaming, to be totally honest.
Revan, which one was Chen? All these new characters that I've never seen before, they're all boring, and I don't pay attention to any of them.
Can we
Jan was
appreciate
the-
this bend real quick though?
Oh,
Yes.
this is a wonderful band. I love it.
Look, it had the shin bends, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The shin. What?
and the thruster veins on the back extend when you bend the shit.
Uh-huh. Look at it.
It's wonderful.
Oh, that's so satisfying.
Yeah. Turn A. Master grade. Very good. But yeah, by the way,
Oh.
Chan was the blue-haired mechanic girl that was helping Amuro and got herself yeeted out of existence by Hathaway.
Good. None
Yeah,
of
Chan
these new
Chan.
characters need to exist. You use the established ones. This is like in Zeta, where they're like, all right, we're gonna introduce this new character that's basically just Sayla, but we don't have Sayla's voice actor.
I do feel like I'm missing a piece on the other side, though.
Yeah,
There's
there should
definitely-
probably be another piece there.
Yeah, you are.
Well,
I remember making that mistake. The instruction manual has a step that's like both sides or something.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, it had to be the opposite of E20, but it's not.
It's a good thing we
there.
have an expert here to guide us through these trying times.
I
Or
mean-
maybe it's in one of the next steps that it mentions it. I just remember having.
Well, no,
that.
because this is the end of the right leg. Right leg's done
Okay.
after this.
Go
Does
back,
it say
then.
anything before you attach it to the waist? Or build the waist?
Let us look at the manual and determine how Jason has screwed it up this time.
Yeah, hold up. Here. So let me find the page again here. Hold up.
Page 1,075.
So this is the previous page here, right? Got 9, 9.
9. 9.
So
9.
that's to assemble the leg on here, right? And that's the I5, I7. Now, if I go over to the next page, which is here, it has me go E15, E4 and 6, E20 here. Oh, what? Why does it do it that way? Now I see it. E22 is like, why is it that way? That's so dumb and weird.
Because it makes sense.
Does it, though? Does it,
Yes.
though? Does it
Yes.
really?
Yeah, there it is.
What it just shows is that you're illiterate.
Wow, rude.
I can't believe you've got a job like this. How could you, Jason?
Yeah, because I really make a whole living off of YouTube that I don't monetize. I don't even have a
Can't believe
Patreon.
it. You should start that back up, by the way.
I've thought about it.
I'd give
You
you
should
$1 a
probably
month.
start that back up again.
Oh, you know what? We've got 58 people here right now. To the 58 people in the chat right now, should I start my Patreon back up? Would you throw in $1? So that, and on the stipulation, by the way, anything that I monetize on any of my channels goes right back into the stream or into the videos or anything like that. That's where all my equipment comes from. That's why I have fancy studio lights. That's why I have that huge track dolly that you saw in Quarantine Gunpla. Would you guys be willing to chip in for that? The only difference, like, for this month on Twitch, any money that I make on Twitch this month is going to go to two charities, the NAACP Legal Defense Fund, and this group that I found that's really cool called For the Goyles, which is and that is how you pronounce it, by the way, which is a black trans charity that helps with rent assistance and gender-affirming surgeries, which I thought was really, really cool. So I'm going to be donating to those two charities with my money specifically from Twitch this month. But
Danny says yes. Cat 1588 says yes.
Oh,
Stephen
Jesus.
Tuffin says ye. Gerardo Barso says I need an adult for that. Come on says yes. O1 Shield says do it.
maybe if only
Gundam
you
Trash
got
says
channel
can't throw a
membership.
dollar because broke, but start the Patreon back up.
Yeah, a lot
Skeleton
of-
Lord
a lot of
Ryan
people
says
are, yeah.
make a tier where you send out cheap Gunpla. That tier is going to be like $50 because that's what it takes to make it worth it.
Dude, you know what?
Hey,
that would be kind of
if-
fun, though.
The Bulkster
Who-
channel says do it. Transient
Who-
Tiefling says if I wasn't already pledging to 3 other Patreons, I would.
So, who is sending out cheap Gunpla to who? Is the audience sending cheap Gunpla to Jason to build, or is Jason sending out cheap Gunpla to random?
Jason's sending the randoms. Jason produces the
No.
cheap Gunpla and sends it.
No, Jason can only send to me. This is a bad idea.
Well, that's actually
Well-
that's way more positive to that than I thought, considering that I don't do a ton of videos nearly as much as I'd like. But I mean, I would. Not that I'm not already motivated to make a lot more videos, because the whole idea was this year to kind of really push on production value, do a lot more travel, do a lot more shooting, and then the actual plague happened, so that kind of went out the window. But I do still plan on doing a lot more videos, especially throughout the rest of the year. I have a bunch of scripts that are ready to go. I just need to get out and shoot them. Like, it's just hard for me to shoot right now. So, yeah, I mean, if you guys are interested, then maybe I will send them back up again. I don't know. We'll have to do some research. And by the way, thank you to the 53 now people. I guess we scared off 6 people talking about monetization. But thank you for all of you guys like just being here on like a random day. My Twitch streams are kind of where my bread and butter is. I don't plan on leaving Twitch anytime soon. But this is kind of showing me like maybe there are people that are on YouTube that would rather watch here than on Twitch. This is actually really cool to see.
Have we mentioned the Discord yet?
Oh yeah, Discord. Link in the description. It still has my auto-generated thing, so it should have a link to the Discord. If you're not a member of the Discord already, there's a link in the description. Check it out. We're all good people. There's about 900 of us in the Discord. It's a very cool place.
Most of
Have
us
you-
hang out there, yeah.
Have you mentioned your Gundam Planet affiliate link yet?
That I don't have on YouTube, though.
You should fix that if you're going to stream
I
here.
really should.
You should also
yeah.
post a link to it in the Discord. Because there's been times when I've tried to shill it and I'm like, actually, this is kind of awkward because we don't have that anywhere in the Discord.
Yep. It should be pinned somewhere where anyone can go and find it.
You would think, right? You would think. Does this mean Jason will have stream on YouTube? I'm having fun with it. Quiet Wanderer, thanks for being here, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, there is an R Bad Gunpla subreddit now. That is a thing that exists.
Yes, and please remember to post in it. And always make sure to go back and look at what happens when you don't prime your perfect grade Mark II.
Well, thank you guys for being here. This is really fun.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah, nice little change of pace today, huh? Anyway, let's work on the left leg.
That reminds me, have you ordered the VFin jewel for the Mark II?
Alright, we're starting on the left leg. So I need the A, 29, 22, and 26.
Hey, YouTube chat, do you want to help me remind Jason to order his replacement jewel for the PG Mark?
There's the 29. And 26. I mean, honestly,
Man,
I should just have
this
sick
delay
3D
is
printing.
killing me.
I missed something. What happened with the jewel?
He not only did you miss it, he missed it too.
No,
As
no,
in,
no. Like,
lost it completely.
Hey, which?
He lost his PG Mark II VFin jewel, and he's said for, I don't know, 2 years now that he would get on reordering.
Oh, it has not
one.
been 2 years. Hold on a second. It's been like 9 months.
Okay, but you say that, but how long has the kit been in your possession?
5 years.
Oh, I have not been doing this hobby for 5 years.
Gundam Trash, Swarovski Crystal V-Fin Jewel would be wonderful. It would
That
match
actually-
with the color scheme wonderful.
Dude, that's not the worst idea.
You're paying way too much for fancy glass, though.
Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't be Swarovski crystal. I would just make it out of glass.
Have Sig
Yes,
3D print you a 3D printed glass jewel.
Yeah, hey, can you 3D print glass, Sig?
I mean, you can get clear resin.
glass.
Yeah, clear resin. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Can you 3D print me a new father? My previous one left me.
Can you 3D print me a new family? I broke the last.
Can you 3D print me a girlfriend? I prefer 2D.
Then you're 3D printing.
Oh
Then you-
boy,
You
do
confused
I
me.
have something for you. Can you 3D print me a new me? No. You are perfect just the way you are.
That's right.
And there's no need for a new you.
Unless you are on
Jason.
unless you're on a journey of self-discovery and self-improvement and you want to change yourself, you have that power to do so.
No, unless you're Jason, and then we really need a new you.
Yeah.
I
Like-
want...
A new me that's like 20 pounds lighter.
I want a new Jason that's like 20 times better at modeling.
Whoa,
We could
20
call him-
times. How
we
can
could
we
call-
measure that?
We can call him like Good Gum, and we can move him to like a proper city, like. Wait, shit, which one's he in? Houston.
Like in
No,
Wichita,
Dallas.
Kansas.
He's in the north one. That's Dallas.
He's in Irving.
No, he's not.
Haven't you sent stuff to him before, Witch?
Look, you're asking Witch if he knows where he is, but I had to ask Jason what city he lived in before I showed up for Mechanic Corps the first.
No, I know where
Like,
Jason
would-
is. I'm getting at turning Jason into Good Guy Dan.
Like,
Oh.
I had to send Jason a PM saying, "Yo, you live in Houston, right?" Before getting back a no.
I
Before
remember that.
Like, I was midway through booking plane tickets when I sent him that message.
Can we give Jason a 2D live avatar? That's a dangerous idea.
Oh yes.
You say that.
You
But
say
one
that.
of my
Live.
friends that I've known from elementary school is building one for himself, so clearly it's not that hard, right?
When are we getting a Hollow Live Jason?
What is
Oh.
2D live?
Like, you've ever seen, like, those people that use, like, the motion tracking to do, like, avatars on streams instead of showing their face?
Oh, is that what it's called?
I believe so? I could be thinking of the wrong thing, but I think that that's what
Oh.
it is.
HoloLive is like a specific company that's like
Yeah.
making or a specific program or something like that, but like Face Rig is another thing that you can like buy on Steam or something, and you can download like a hamburger demon and turn yourself into a hamburger through green screen and facial capture.
Because doesn't that sound fun?
Yes.
Jason, we could turn you into a beautiful cat boy girl.
No.
Cat
Rabbit.
girl boy.
Don't
Rabbit.
do that.
Oh yeah.
Virtual, yeah, exactly. I would be the next Kasuna AI.
Clearly.
I could hang out with Christoph Waltz. It'll be great.
It'd be you and not like that weird dog girl who's kind of psychotic and telling people to stay home while shooting them in GTA 5.
What?
Dog, you have no idea how the virtual YouTuber HoloLive stream setup has expanded.
I've seen a few.
You have not been watching the same wholesome dog girl that I have.
Why don't I know how to disassemble? Why don't I know how to do disassemble?
Blockio, I mean Corona, he definitely does not.
There we go.
I hope
And-
not, at least.
I don't know what any of you are talking about, so...
Fine,
See-
I'll find things for you.
I have mentioned this before, but I am kind of an old person, so like most of these things are going right over my head. Yeah, it's not green screen transient tiefling. You're right. It's just like
Okay,
yeah, it's just tracking. It's all
We-
it's pretty rudimentary.
We are both talking about Corone.
Oh, alright. I am not. Oh, you said in GTA 5.
Yes.
Okay.
There was a point where she was playing GTA 5 and hanging out on top of a building and shooting cars and people and stuff and being like, stay home.
This doesn't sound wholesome at all.
This is very unwholesome. What did I walk into?
Hey, Tic Tac Panda.
We're talking about VTubers.
We're on YouTube!
Like,
And not
best
Twitch!
best doggo Corona.
I don't know who it is either. So.
And second best girl, Sheep Girl.
You're the best
Okay.
girl. You ever thought about that? What if you were the best girl?
But Sig is
Well-
best girl.
Yeah, exactly.
I can
Sig
be-
is best girl.
I can be the best boy. I don't think I can be the best girl.
We love you.
Anything's possible with tape and a
Join the
wonderful
chat.
login.
I don't think I can be best girl.
I believe in you, Nelson.
Yeah, go buy 6 pins.
Jason,
Why?
pull up the video that I sent in Boardroom.
Burger Country.
This is entirely something that Jason has done. He's gone through the Gordo's menu on stream.
Oh, yes.
That's basically what she's doing
I will watch it
What?
after the stream.
on stream.
I can't on stream. Like, actually, I can't right now because my mouse is a little hard to get to. I have it wired right now instead of the normal wireless. So, yes, I am making excuses and I'll watch your video. How about that?
I hate you.
I mean, most people do. It's fine. After that RG New video, man, let me tell you.
Yeah. All these like 50 people here hate you too.
They do. Clearly.
They are not
Nothing
wholesome Discord people.
To my will. Gunpla has the gun to my head.
What?
What?
I just heard Mick Gunpla has a gun to my head, and I'm like, this is not wholesome
As
or
we-
appropriate for stream.
As we established, nobody likes Jason. I am here against my will. Gunpla has a gun to my head.
Ah, got it. That's how it works.
So like, what? How? Why would McGumpla be pointing a gun to your head to force you to be here?
Because I gave him my address.
What? Mick Gunpla would be forcing a gun to your head to say, subscribe to Gundummies.
No, this is the new
Gundam
Gundummies
is my
podcast.
favorite Gundam.
This is the new Gundummies podcast. We're taking over.
Yeah, clearly.
Ah, right, because bad Gunpla is synonymous with being a dumbass.
So wait,
I mean,
all women
I mean,
are bad Gunpla? Always
where's the
have
lie,
been.
though?
Speaking of, I don't know how I was gonna segue this. Moving on. Segue. Hello, Sig. How are you doing?
Segueing. We're segueing. We're still segueing. We're almost done
Segue.
segueing. And we're there. Hello, Sig. Eventually, she will speak to us.
Her mic is
She
muted.
did.
She just said hi.
Oh,
She says hi through Jason's mic.
Yeah.
that's the way to do it.
Yeah, they can't hear you on stream. They can only hear you in the Discord.
Oh.
A little bit, that's all.
Rip.
It's fine. Stream
Rip
doesn't
around
need
the
to hear Sig. If Stream wanted to hear Sig, they would get in here in Stream Gunpla on air.
So for those of you that don't
Exactly.
know who Sig is Cygnus Almaki, aka April, aka my fiance.
AKA
my
your
wife. Basically my wife, yeah.
AKA your freaking ex-wife.
My ex-wife, oh no.
Sorry, did I miss
I-
something here?
Yeah,
Come
Sig
to
and I
make an
divorced on
announcement.
stream. Yeah, she's taking the bunnies. It's
Sig.
all over. Shut it
Oh,
down.
that's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
yo, can we get some bunny cam on YouTube real quick?
No.
Funny cam.
We need bunny cam on YouTube. They aren't gonna like it, but we need bunny cam on YouTube real quick. Hold up.
They won't
We
like
need-
it, they'll love it.
Well, now she's being
I
silly.
am seeing if there is a rabbit emote on here.
Oh,
YouTube
speed
has
running divorce
emotes.
on live. No, we're speed running our divorce. Here's a darling.
How fast can we fill out the divorce papers and call a lawyer?
you really need a lawyer, say, I am signing this.
Die.
Your audio changed a bit, yeah.
Yeah, everything just like locked up.
Back.
All right. You wanna get Evie?
Well,
The biggest chonk.
Chonker. Heckin' Chonker right over
Scion
there.
of the chonk. Look at this baby.
I will look at this baby in about 10 seconds.
Hey, no, Kawaii time is back.
It's the other one.
This is
never
Evie.
left.
She's literally a Pokemon. It's great.
Oh, there, she finally came on stream.
Yay.
Hey!
I don't think.
Can throw a lightning stone, thunderstone, whichever.
No, Evie is
Make-
perfect just the way she is.
Yes, but she could be fast. She could be
Yeah?
a Jolteon.
Oh, you clearly haven't seen her in her house. Then she runs like crazy. For a
She
fat
could run
bunny, it's kind of crazy.
faster.
Is Eevee doing okay medically, Jason?
Yes.
Yes, she is doing great medically.
Well, that's good.
Wonderful. Had a house. Charlie had.
Yeah, Darling had surgery to remove a tumor on her back. Darling was the white one. This was about 3 or 4 months ago. This was like, yeah, right before quarantine happened, right at the very beginning of the year. And then Eevee, the brown one you just saw, had a GI stasis problem. Basically, like, rabbits need to be constantly digesting. If their digestive system stops, then they risk dying within hours. So if they stop eating or they start acting weird, that's usually a sign of GI stasis because they're not really good at showing pain. But if they don't like have the same mannerisms, that there might be something going on, and we caught it real early, and she's fine. It doesn't come to get her treat or something, yeah.
Pain is a sign of weakness, and weakness gets you eaten.
Darling.
Yeah, right? Hey, her name was Darling way before the Franks.
Sex in the mix.
Been meaning to go back and watch a Darling in the Franks to see if it is as bad as those folks over in Dan's server.
It's
we never
okay.
finished it.
Not the worst thing I've ever watched.
From what I've heard,
Wow,
it's pretty
there's
good
like-
except for the ending.
There's hyperbole on the internet? Wow, who would believe it?
Yeah, nah, that never happens.
Never happened.
I have been exposing myself to more anime. We did Promare. We did the Tribe movie.
Promare is
You
real
need-
good. I had fun with that one.
You need to expose yourself to Cowboy Bebop and to Gundam Age.
Gundam Trash, I appreciate you.
I don't.
Well, that's your own problem.
I hate everybody equally.
Well,
At some
that's
point, I
a
need
really
to-
miserable way to live, and I feel bad for you.
At some point, I need to watch.
I got it.
Or
Trigun.
is The Origin just like a manga?
There's
No, the
the
7-part
origin
OVA.
Manga and an animated part of it.
and they're
Holy
different.
crap, that was 5 people.
And they're different. The manga version and the TV version / movie, whatever it is, the animated version and the manga version, completely different.
I suppose I need to watch the Zeta, like the actual show, because the ending is quite different, and we watched the movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Believe
movie
in the
retcon.
sign.
Double Zeta.
The movie is newer than the anime, so the movie is the canonical one, right?
Oh yeah, that's definitely how this works.
I mean, if this was 40K, that's totally how it would work.
Okay, yes.
If
but
Double
if
Zeta
it's
didn't
40K,
happen,
this
wouldn't,
is actually not very
technically.
So, real quick, Skeleton Lord Ryan saying, I would really appreciate an affiliate link for Hobby Frontline. It's from Europe, so it's the most viable shop I can use. Yo, man, like, I would love to do more stuff with, like, international shops, especially, just so we can kind of grow the hobby worldwide. But I'm not gonna reach, but it's really awkward and kind of bad form to just reach out to a company and be like, hey, one affiliate link, please. But that said, if they were to come to me and be like, "Yo, I like your stuff. Here's a link. Go nuts," I wouldn't say no to it.
It's best when this kind of thing happens organically.
I love this song, by the way.
That's something that I've never really thought of. How did you and Shin meet? Like for JoJo Hobby and stuff and all that?
So it was at a Korean barbecue place, probably.
Yeah, sounds about right, Shin.
I would love to say. But, no, we... like.
Either that or a boba joint.
Boba.
Okay, you know what? Fine. I won't tell the story. It's cool. Whatever.
This is fine.
Please.
You will never tell this story. We're going to prevent you.
We'll make up the story so you can't tell the real one.
Yeah, it'd be just like the Joker lore. It doesn't actually matter. You want to know how I got these Gunpla?
USPS, assumedly.
From JoJoHobbyandStuff.com, where you can save 10% off your order using promo code BADGUNPLA10 at checkout. Yes, you heard that right. 10% off your order using promo code BADGUNPLA10 at checkout.
Plus, 5% of your purchase goes towards the prize pool that we use on stream for giveaways. Yeah, because it's supposed to go to Contest Gunpla, which is currently on hold because of the virus.
Lightning, you disgust me. How dare you?
Okay, you say that, but yeah, there are people who make some really entertaining Raid Shadow Legends, like, ad meme joke things.
Internet historian comes to mind.
I watched a video from The Right Opinion where he had a bunch of people on to collaborate, and like, Internet Historian came on for the collaboration, and he just did a Raid Shadow Legends ad. That was it. That's all he did for that video on somebody else's channel.
Have you seen his Raid Shadow Legends ad?
It changes every video.
Oh yeah, no, sorry.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be sponsored like
Don't
that.
be
Like I said
sorry.
before, I'm
You
trying
gotta-
really hard not to monetize the YouTube side of things. But anything that people do throw my way, I want to kind of put it back into my production value. So, just if I start pocketing the money, it becomes too close to a job, and that kind of concerns me.
Spedz is asking, what's the best Gunpla you think was released? I'll start here. The best Gunpla is the one that you like the most. So, obviously, the canonical answer is the Cute Cube Wound.
The canonical answer is the real grade Zeta, thank you very much.
He makes a point, though. Like, the best model kit is the one that you value the most on your shelf. You know, like, that's the thing about this hobby really is all about what you get out of it. So, like, my mileage is going to be totally different than your mileage. My favorite kit's going to be totally different than your kit. And both of them are equally valid because we both had an amazing experience with them. Like, my personal favorite value for money model kit right now is the Real Grade Sazabi, followed very closely by the Real Grade Astray Raid Frame. Not everybody is going to say that. People are going to say, you know, like a master grade of some kind or a perfect grade or whatever. But like, there's a lot of those that I really like too. But my personal favorites are going to be different because of the experiences that I had building them, posing them, making videos for them. And not everybody's going to have those same experiences because they don't value the same things out of the hobby. That doesn't make them any less valid though. So find a kit you like, stick with that style, or branch out a little bit. It's all valid. As they say, Gunpla is freedom.
Unless you like the HD Trickster.
First
Then
monologue on
screw you.
144th Epion is the best kit. Got it.
That's what they're saying, baby. The high grade Universal Century number 40 high grade Zaku 2 is the best Gunpla kit ever, and if you disagree, well, you should get out of the server.
The HG Hizak is the best Gunpla ever. All your other opinions are wrong.
I will ban you for saying that.
I have the high grade Gym Command Space number 51, and I will confirm it's not great.
That's right, it's not as good as the Zaku 2. Which gets it?
It has plenty of painting opportunity. It has a neat gun, and it's nice that the hand is holding the beam saber and it's not molded in color, so you can paint it properly instead of just putting up with your Jolly Rancher colored clear beams.
Best Gundam is build custom hands 1.
Best Gundam is the sheet of claw plate I have sitting over there in the corner.
No.
And this thing of putty.
Neither of
Everybody's
those are the
sleeping
correct answer. Hang on a second. None of those are the correct.
Is the Fei-En the perfect Gunpla?
No, it's the Super Fumina McDonald's colors.
Oh, right, that one.
Everybody's sleeping on my Moy. Master Grade Verka Victory 2.
Okay, but why would you have the Victory 2 when you could have the Victory Dash?
Because I got it for like $5.
Hey. We're gonna talk about the best.
Jason, hay is for horses.
We're gonna
He
talk
wandered
about
all the way out
hay
to
is
his
for rabbits.
kitchen.
If we're going to talk about the best Gundam,
Oh,
the best Gundam is clearly the best Gundam.
it
It says best.
he's here.
It's so gross now.
The boy.
The best
Yeah,
Gundam
Yes!
No.
that one could ever ask for.
Oh god, it's this thing.
It's all
You're about to come
faded,
to me,
dude.
the best Gundam things. You're right.
It's all
Why
faded and
can't we ever
gross.
think differently?
So this has been living on top, like above my sink for the last like year and a half. Like on the windowsill. Like it's all like covered in cobwebs and shit now.
Yep.
Disgusting.
But I also saw somebody in the chat say that the Tristan is the best Gundam. And the only
No.
thing I have to say to that
F the
is it
Tristan.
caused Jason to break his ankle as he was trying to send it back to
My
me. So
ankle.
clearly, yes, it is the best.
So for
They're
those of
only
you that
saying
don't
that
know,
'cause I said I would ban
It
people
inflicted
that-
bodily harm upon another person.
so for those of you that don't know in the YouTube side of things, what happened was if you go back and watch my Master Grade Alex 2.0 video, I also talk about the high grade Tristan. That was sent to me by Nelson, who is here in the voice chat. You heard him talking all day.
Hi, it's
and-
me.
That guy, yeah. So he
It's
sends me
me.
this kit, and I have to send it back to him after the video's done. Right? So I'm going to, wrap the kit up. I go to the little box where I can drop it off and send it back to where he lives.
And then
and just-
falls down some stairs.
Might have fell down some stairs. Might have heard a loud pop. And the thing is, I didn't break my ankle. I just got a severe sprain, which in some ways is worse because
He's
that's
scarred
harder.
for life now.
It's harder to heal a severe sprain evenly. So I'm pretty sure I have permanent damage in my ankle because it still hurts if I bend it the wrong way. Like it
Right, you
still
heard it here
hurts.
first. Bandai ruined Jason's professional
Yeah.
XFL career. Have
That's
you
correct.
sued them yet?
There's no other conclusion to come to.
That's it exactly. Yeah. I was gonna say, and that's
Yeah,
why we
the-
build Mechanicore on the 24-hour streams and not Bandai kits. But that works
Yeah,
too.
the XFL ruined Jason's life forever, and that's why he caused the coronavirus personally to ruin the XFL season.
Jeez.
And also Build Divers Re-Rise.
Oh man, this has been a
Damn it,
wild
why-
ride.
Why does YouTube not have a clip?
Because
Well,
YouTube was
for the people
invented.
on the-
Because
When this
YouTube
is
was
all
invented
done-
around the sacking of Rome. That's why.
When this is all done, we can timestamp the point in the video where I made that impressive leap of logic.
Furthermore, I am of the opinion that Carthage should be burned.
Agreed.
Did I put that on backwards? I put that on backwards, didn't I?
Great job, Jason.
I totally did. Come back on.
Anyway, I need to wander out for the night. Have a nice night, everybody.
No, you don't. Please don't leave me.
Make sure before you go to put it up in announcements that Jason single-handedly caused Corona.
Please don't.
This is very important.
Very important.
YouTube does not like when you talk about COVID.
Why is that?
Because they're trying not to spread misinformation, but it's a strategy that doesn't work. But that's YouTube drama, and God knows I don't
I
want to talk
love-
about YouTube drama on the
I
platform.
love how you can tweet the words 5G Corona, and Twitter will slap like a warning label of "Get the facts about COVID-19" onto the tweet.
As they should, frankly. Because humans are that stupid in this day and age.
I
I
think
see you,
somebody
Nelson.
just tried to post that in chat and it redacted the message.
Something
Wow.
got redacted. I don't know how to access like a mod chat to see how it was redacted.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know. We need to learn how to moderate the chat. But anyway, model kits, they're pretty fun. You should build them. Or don't. That's cool. You know, whatever.
But what if I want to do neither of those things?
Then I don't know how to help you. Not everybody's saying it in chat. Great. Thanks, guys. Thanks, chat. You're all so helpful to my cause.
Welcome.
You're gonna get me kicked off of YouTube streaming my first day of YouTube streaming. Please don't do that. I'm having fun, okay? This has actually been a lot of fun. Like, I love how many people are here right now. But like I said earlier, I mean, and this is more me just re-emphasizing this for my own sake. Like, I don't plan on leaving Twitch anytime soon, so definitely check me out over on twitch.tv/badgunpla. We stream on there every Wednesday and Saturday. But damn if I'm not thinking about adding a day of YouTube. This has been a lot of fun. Because I was going to do those game streams on Sundays, and just, they haven't really been working out. They haven't been fun. Like, it's not even like a setup issue, but just like, I haven't had a lot to add to the experience, and I feel like I have a lot more to add to the experience of building model kits. So I hope that you're all enjoying it. I hope you're having fun. If you cancel one Gundam show, what would it be? Like what? Like erase one?
Beta.
Erase one from existence, basically. Man, I could cancel Gundam X, but that one was already canceled.
I thought it was
Only funny when I do it.
I thought it was turn X, not X.
No, it was Gundam X.
Then I guess an X turned upside down is just an X.
YouTube works better for me. I can put it on auto at work, or during slow times I can access it in the browser. Good to know.
Screw you, Valkster. The G40 Zaku is a wonderful being, and we need more kids.
You're saying that erase the G40 short. And you know what? I could... Oh, no. Obviously, it's a Twilight Axis. The home of a Tristan.
Oh, you got it.
Jason, we're queuing
Train?
up. Yes, we're queuing up Train. We are queuing up the Twilight Axis thing at some point in Dan's. You need to join us.
But you don't? It's so bad.
Does Twilight Axis even add anything to canon?
No.
Yes.
I mean, it's kind of like how the Sinanju
mobile
Stein
armor.
existed, but...
It's got big mobile armors, and it's got a cool shot of the Sazabi.
And then everything
That
else
it?
is just sliding flash animation. It's awful, dude.
And it's got the pink Bjarlant.
Ew.
That's Gundam.
But have you guys
HD
been
Nar-
having fun? Have you guys been enjoying this in the chat? 'Cause if you're just here to spite me, I mean, that's perfectly valid, too.
I'm here to make you think that this is a viable platform for streaming on, so that you'll switch and utterly fail.
Mike R says, nah. Thank you, guys. Don't mind me just fishing for compliments, by the way. I'm kidding. No, I'm really
It's
happy that you
not
guys
like-
are enjoying it.
Like you or anything, please don't misunderstand.
Oh, no,
Fine.
I don't get it twisted. I know that I'm, like, the worst Gunpla YouTuber, but also the only Gunpla YouTuber, therefore the best Gunpla YouTuber on the entire internet.
I don't know, over here I think you have to compete with Zaku Aurelius.
Oh, shit, I do.
Yeah.
I can't use that excuse anymore. And the silence. Jason's stream is chaotic and fun. Yeah, it can get kind of chaotic. Hey, remember when we used to have open comms? An open voice chat? You want to talk
Remember
about
why we-
chaos.
Those were dark times.
Those were very dark times. Like, I had to just change that because it was getting too exhausting. That's also why I only stream for 2 hours at a time. Although I don't think we're going to go for the full 2 hours tonight. This is an off day.
You
Single
can get
blade-
Stroud in here.
2 hours at a time. You stream for 24 hours at a time.
Lee M is asking if single-bladed nippers are really worth it. Absolutely. Like, I'm using 2 sets of them here. I have a set of Gundam Planet snips that I use to cut parts out of the runner, and then I use my God Hand SPN 120s to finish the parts. These are the best value for money snippers that I've ever used. They are the Gundam Planet Ultimate Nipper. They are wonderful. USA Gundam Store has their own side cutters, which I believe are the exact same, just with a different branding on it, so it's probably from the same factory. Don't quote me on that, but that's what they really look like to me. But yeah, single blade are wonderful. You just have to care for them a little bit better. You have to, just keep them covered up, and you'll have a great time with them. They've been fantastic for me. I talk about them in multiple videos if you want to go back and watch Snips Revisited on youtube.com/badgunpla1. I heard he's a pretty good YouTuber. Check him out.
Jason, you can't do that gag here. You're already on.
Yes, I can, okay? That's what makes it better, is that you all already know about this stuff. 'Cause I'm the smartest boy. I am comedy. I created humor.
So, you know what I don't get about this?
Plain food.
I don't see how, like, Twilight
Plain
Axis
food.
is supposed to fit in within the established canon, because, like, they're in CCA, they're all abandoning Axis and taking all the good shit, but they leave this giant-ass dragon mobile armor thing for Twilight Axis, apparently.
It's
To be
almost
fair,
like it
the
was
place did split in half. So, like,
Jason's gonna patent humor and content strike us all.
Implying Jason is humorous.
Yeah,
Wow,
really.
that's a...
Wow, Rich.
You are correct. I am not Robin Williams.
Genius take.
So, Jason, what is your opinion on the AMA-X4 Ahava Aziero?
Gazoon type.
Took the words right out of my mouth. I know not of what you speak.
And yet you feel the need to shit on Twilight Axis without even knowing anything about it.
I know that it looks. I have watched it. I don't remember anything about it because it was 15-minute long flash animation. With just, the animation in that thing is absolutely garbage, and
A
I didn't
red
follow.
mobile armor.
Thank you.
It's the one that's not for the Tristan.
Dude, it's been a long time. I made that Alex video forever ago. It's almost been a full year. It'll be a year in August when that video came out, and a year since I injured my freaking ankle.
Thanks,
Still hurts.
Nelson. Good.
First
It's a
it's-
reminder of your...
First it's Bell's palsy, then it's an ankle injury, then it's the actual plague. Like, just the world does not want me to be a content creator, I swear.
Can I suggest just being better?
Your Jason content is illegal.
True. Of course, how could I be so dumb? The Tristan will forever haunt me. Every time that I take a step, it'll haunt me. Every time I try to walk on, like, dirt and uneven surfaces, it will haunt me. Sucks. So could I do physical therapy? I did physical therapy for a little while. I was gonna say by a little while.
Oh, thank you, Sig.
I was gonna say by a little while, I mean like 2 sessions and just stop going. I went twice. Hold on. I went twice. You can't take that away from me. I have the paperwork. I can show you. No, I went like twice because I didn't want to keep going to the urgent care. It was weird. And now my ankle's effed. Yes, I know. God.
tell me this is Jason's fault, not the Tristan. Got it.
No, I
Accurate.
can easily like the Tristan is easy target for blamingness. So yeah. Any thoughts on the future of gaming? Are you talking about the PS5?
Future.
The future of gaming? You mean PC?
I was gonna say, yeah, it's a really funky looking Alienware computer.
Yeah, you mean PC 2? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Web 2.0, am I right?
I posted the product images of the PS5 in the Lost format, and my friend, who is obsessed with Lost memes, stared at it and said, like, is it just new product images or those official images? And he did a double take. It was the biggest whiplash I've seen anywhere when he realized what it was.
I did see you post that, actually. And it was okay.
I love Lost memes.
I love you. Yeah, who wants to explain Lost?
Unknowable. It just kind of is.
No, there's a reason. There's a reason.
The internet is dumb.
Well, because the comic that it's from, while not very good, was always like more of like a comedy thing, and then just this super dark comic came out of left field and felt like just way out of place, and that's how memes happen. Physical therapy helped me more than I thought possible, but you have to stick with it. Yeah, I know, and trust me, I own up that I screwed up. I definitely know that I should have stuck with physical therapy, but I just feel like at this point it might not be like this might be permanent at this point. So unless I go into like the thing is the plan was I had an MRI scheduled to figure out if there was actual damage to the tendons or anything, and then the coronavirus happened. And now I don't feel safe going into a doctor's office unless I'm actually dying. So when this is over, I'll get it checked out again, but I guarantee you that this is just how it is at this point. It sucks.
Well,
unless I get like surgery, and I don't want to get surgery on it.
Time for somebody to go and stab Jason in the ankle so he's dying and has to go to the emergency room.
I had surgery when this started. They made me do the COVID-19 test. Do you know how they do the COVID-19 test?
With the giant swab on the back of your nose, yeah.
Yeah, my mom told me it was a blood test, so I'm like, oh, they're just gonna take my blood.
I mean, there is a blood test one, but ostensibly they didn't give you that one.
No, they got my blood. They just got it from my nose instead of my arm.
Are you saying that you had a nosebleed?
Yeah.
Okay, but for real though, like, I look at the time. It's 8:41. Can I go to the top of the hour and then we go for a bike ride? Okay. I might go to the top of the hour because we're almost at the waste unit, and I would love to have a completed standable Gundam before the stream's done. Although that might not be the best plan because I want to do a whole bunch of like painting on this. Honestly, there's actually a paint job that I want to do with this kit. I just don't know if I can do it.
That's ridiculous.
Just because it's a technique that I don't know how to do. Like I'm trying to like paint it up. Like, you know how people will paint their kits to look like anime cells, like they kind of have that 2D look? I want to try to emulate like the pastel style of a Sid Mead painting on the Gundam, but I don't know if I have that kind of skill. So I need to do a lot of research and figure out how I can do it.
Practicing on something that is not this model kit.
Correct. That is the correct answer. Doesn't mean I'll do it, but that is the correct answer, and I will at least acknowledge that.
Do you want to
done.
get a pile of Space Marines and practice on them? Wesley Jones, yeah, the mustache dude.
I'm not sure.
The walking sexual harassment. The actual sexual harassment.
Do a Bob Ross painting video of it? Dude, I suck at painting. You kidding me?
Well, Jason, anyone can paint. It doesn't matter if you're good at it. Did you, like, miss the entire point of Bob Ross?
Oh, no. I agree with its message. Everyone can paint, just not everyone can paint well. And that's not the point of painting. I know the point is just to enjoy it and have fun. That's been my whole message with building kits in the first place. Like, I totally understand that.
Yeah, painting is super easily accessible. You just wander on down to your local beauty store, get yourself some nail polish.
There's the meme. There it
And
is.
you make your most popular video on YouTube ever, except for the posing ones.
That's the popular one.
Do you want to try and fix that, YouTube? Let's make the nail polish
Yeah,
barbetos
really.
popular again.
Make nail polish great again. Whew, I'm exhausted.
If the nail polish barbetos is so great, why did they never make nail polish barbetos too?
Because Jason wasn't good enough to make a nail polish barbetos too. He
Master
took a look
grade
at,
nail polish barbetos.
he took one look at it and said, "I can top this."
Like, I feel like I almost, if I get the Master Grade Barbatos, I feel like I have to do it in nail polish.
Yes, you do.
I have to. And, like,
Correct.
actually try.
Does anyone know if there's any stores in America that have the Master Grade Barbatos still
Plenty.
in stock? Because
They have it at freaking Target. They have it at, like, freaking Target. They have it everywhere.
come YouTube, let us crowdfund a Master Grade Fabito.
Yeah, like they like my all of my locals have it at this point.
You want to know who
Jim-
doesn't have it though?
You mean
Jojo
toy?
Hobbit, Hobbit, really.
I just had a terrible thought.
Speak it if it's not okay for stream.
Nail polish Mechanicore.
Cease.
I
Yeah.
said don't speak it if it's not safe for stream.
No one is safe from Mechanicord. I'm from Chile and I can't find it anywhere. Where do I get it? That's a good question. I don't know anything for South America.
Have you considered checking Chile Gundam store?
Our film is probably not a thing.
I tried.
And you know what? That's all we ever asked of you, is just to try for once
we
in your
haven't
life.
Significantly more of which, unfortunately.
I wish there was no Gundam in my country, but there's like a Gundam of my country, and it's like America's being all over here with their like Maxter Gundam with their tiny little pistol. We've got the Grizzly. I love it.
Chris is gonna get an axe. Why does ours get stuck with boxing gloves?
Because screw you, Canada's better.
I mean,
I said screw you, Canada's better.
if you'd let me finish, I was gonna say where's the lie though, but apparently Canada's just full of ignorant people that like to talk over me when I'm speaking.
Nah, that's the Quebecois.
Nah, you guys know I love you.
Except
I
the
love all of you.
Quebecois.
No, I love the. How do you pronounce that? The Quebecois.
There's no W. It's Ke.
Runner's done. Ah.
It's like you don't even know how to talk like a Canadian. I bet you even pronounce the T in Toronto.
Toronto?
People call it Orano.
No, the second T.
No, it's
spelled
Toronto.
Toronto?
Toronto.
Yeah. Toronto.
Yeah, it's Toronto.
Yeah, that's like.
Which are you,
I have
French
never
Canadian?
heard
That
one
is a great
person
little
outside
distinction.
of Jason right there pronounce the second T fully. And I am in California, which
I am indeed not French Canadian.
Good.
good.
If I was, I would have to deal with knowing French.
I like Ashton in the chat's Canadian take, excuse me. Went to Canada once. The thing I took away was that the McDonald's tasted better.
It does. Our McDonald's
Canada's
are
nice.
like actually not trash. That's kind of a running theme. Like our Walmarts are not trash.
Walmart.
Our
is
McDonald's
dangerous,
are
yeah.
not trash.
Sorry,
Our
I
Tim
went to
Hortons
Canada twice,
are
and the
slightly
point is I
less
couldn't
trash.
tell the
Wow,
difference
like 3
between the
people
money.
are talking at once. Holy crap.
Understandable. I will stop.
I was
I
gonna
have
say my
talked enough.
Canada take is I went there twice. The only difference I could tell is the money was different. Everything else seemed the same.
Yeah, you and your plastic money.
It's polymer. It lasts a long time. Also, we have metal money too.
they have
You-
trains on theirs and space stations.
You guys be like, oh, we're out here making it rain in the club. Meanwhile, we don't want to give like fives or anything, so we make it. Then again, I guess the states have a $1 coin as well. It's just not prevalent.
No, but
Yeah.
I had a bunch of them a while ago.
I had
They
a bunch of them
Sacagawea
too.
on them. Why do you have a bunch of them?
Band tour in high school to Seattle. Everywhere wanted to pay us in American $1 coins. I assume it was for the novelty, and they wanted to.
I
Probably
have
they
no
wanted to
idea
get rid
why
of them.
Seattle would have $1 coins.
Did I know there was a live-action Gundam movie called G Savior? Absolutely, I did. It's a treasure of our time that was shot in Canada.
Yes. Other treasures of Canada include Amuro, Lieutenant Amuro Ray.
Very true.
I'm going to take credit for Torrington because there is a Torrington in, I think in Alberta. And they never outright say that Torrington is in Australia, I think.
I think the landscape kind of speaks to it, but your
Have you
headcanon can be
seen-
what you want.
Have you seen Alberta? I think the more telling thing is that their unit is like the Fighting Wallabies. Fighting Wombats? I forget what it is.
I thought
you
that
don't
was
know
a seed
wombats
thing.
all over Canada. I've clearly been lied to.
Anaheim is a city in America, Lightning.
Yeah, it's in Southern California.
Although they do have a hockey team that I am led to believe was okay because I had merchandise from the Ducks when I was a child. So they might be Canadian.
Anaheim has a hockey team.
Hmm?
This is not something I know, and how?
I'm pretty sure. Let me just do a quick
Wait.
googly goo.
Are you saying that you didn't know that Anaheim had a hockey team?
How? Why? How?
Yeah.
The Anaheim
Anaheim
Mighty Ducks? Are you kidding me? Like,
Actually, it's just the Ducks now.
well, now it's the Ducks, yeah, but it was
But
the
when I was a
Mighty
kid,
Ducks
it was
of
the
Anaheim.
Mighty Ducks.
As
Now I
in the
want
movie,
a hockey
as in
team
it
of
was owned by
zombies.
Disney.
Who even decided that they should put a... Okay, Disney, obviously, but who decided they should put a hockey rink in Anaheim?
The latest franchise is the Vegas Golden Knights, dude. Hockey is everywhere.
You think I pay attention to hockey, Jason?
Well, maybe you should. It's a pretty awesome sport.
I don't think any sport is awesome, Jason.
What about lacrosse?
That's
I
true.
went to a hockey
Esports.
game once. It was boring and loud.
Well, then you clearly were at a bad hockey game.
Now, as for where Anaheim is, I could not tell you what state Anaheim is,
LA
but I know they have the.
You guys made me blow out the back of this thing.
Well,
Good.
don't do that, dumbass.
How could you?
Which Anaheim is where Disneyland is. It's next to LA.
Is that California?
Yeah, as I said earlier, Southern California.
Oh, okay. That's not near Shin. Shin is in the northern part.
It is near me. We're up by San Francisco. It's the exact opposite side of California.
Opposite side from Anaheim or opposite side from northern?
Shin is about halfway up California.
Okay.
Anaheim is most of the way down.
Okay. We're learning things today. Today's lesson is geography.
Sig wants more corsets. Oh, stay in, would you?
Which would also like more corsets. Do they make my size? My size is hecking big chungus. Wonderful.
Which I hate you for a mistake. Why are you here?
Could I get a repeat on the name of this place?
I lost the piece.
Wait, if we do not in a few months see a picture on Discord of you in a corset, I'm going to be very disappointed.
I found the piece. Why is that so loud? Why am I blowing out my speaker?
Which, did you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, that is a fashionable... Oh, there we go. Men's black cashmere corset.
No one can hear you on the stream.
It's fine. I can hear her.
Hey, we got legs. And we have a torso. Putting the foot on backwards?
I see.
No, it wasn't on backwards.
Thank you for educating me on corset stuff.
All right. Well, we got legs. We got the heckin' legs, and I'm going to probably stop here because I do want to paint this thing up, and I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. So this was a very interesting little experiment that we had today. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a word.
Yeah. A little chaotic. But honestly, like, that
I'm
was
sorry.
really fun. And I will need to do more streams on YouTube, apparently, because it seems like you guys really liked it. So if that's the case, hit the little thumbs up thing that likes the channel and, like, do all that stuff. I don't like shilling myself. It's really awkward. But yeah, go buy stuff from cygnusalmackey.com and buy pins. YouTube streams are good. Yeah, this was interesting. This was definitely a little different.
We raided
so-
Jason.
Yeah. Is there a raid function on YouTube? I don't think there is.
You don't believe so?
Nah, I don't think there is. Show the cow. I don't have the cow nearby. I can't show the cow right now. I'm sorry. But definitely check out the Twitch page, twitch.tv/badgunpla. That's where I do my streams primarily. If you really enjoyed this, I would really appreciate a follow over there as well. And, yeah, I guess we'll just kind of call it there. It's 9 o'clock almost my time. What is a Bad Gunpla stream without a raid? Apparently a YouTube stream.
Raid Shadow Legend.
Yeah, no,
Right.
we had a raid earlier. We had Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, there you go. All right, guys, well, have a great night. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you again eventually, I guess. Okay, bye. I love you.
Hello.